You or someone in your organization has identified a topic, a business problem, or a specific issue that needs to be shared, and someone has determined it's worth sharing. If you're lucky, you already know your content, what you want to say, and how you want your audience to react. You can probably describe what success will look like. So do it. Describe success in very specific terms. Typically, presentations are categorized into one of three types: those that inform, those that persuade, and those that inspire action. But an informational presentation does more than share information. It teaches. So is your audience learning something new or learning something more? What do you want them to do with that information? Has something gone wrong or changed? Presentations that are designed to persuade or inspire are actually trying to change or motivate listeners to action. So what's the action you want to see? Begin with your desired outcome in mind. What is your end goal? Ask yourself this question: when I finish my presentation, what will I see my audience do, and why would they do that? Describe the answer in specific details, including how you could measure their action. You might be thinking it would be a good idea to know a little more about your audience. And you're right. But what does that really mean? Are you presenting to colleagues? If so, you assume that you already know them. After all, you meet them regularly in the lunchroom and at organizational meetings. If your audience is an external or broader organizational group, you might start with demographics and shared interest areas. This is what most people do. But in both cases, you can make your presentation more personal and more meaningful by developing a primary audience persona to help you focus on making a real connection. A primary audience persona is a single, usually fictitious audience member for your presentation. Your primary audience persona represents a member of your wider audience and should be a realistic portrayal of an actual person. They are your target, and you should make your presentation and message with them in mind. Give your primary audience persona a name, a photo, a backstory, motivations, a family, hobbies, professional goals, and comfort level with technology. Giving your primary audience persona details brings them to life and makes it easy to relate to them when making decisions. To construct your primary audience persona, think about questions like these. How old are they? How long have they worked with your organization or used your product? Do they have family, pets? How do they use technology? How do they spend their free time? Where and how do they spend their money? Do they hate sports but love art? What about travel? Where would they go on a dream vacation? The more details you can describe, the better off you'll be. When you have a complete characterization of your audience, you can align your message and what you want to achieve with what motivates them. Exploring the facets of your audience persona will help you focus the next important step: finding your story and connecting with people.